Time for our Pick 4 segment. We are coming off our second bye week of the season, as we did not pick last week. Back in week 9, D-Man 3-1. I was 3-1. So season totals, I am now 18 up, 14 down. D-Man 14, 17, and has pushed once. All right, we begin with the Browns at home. 11-point favorites over the Lions. Who do you like, D-Man?
Before I begin, Dave, stay hot, my man. Stay hot.
I will try.
I mean, this is a desperate game for Cleveland if they want to stay relevant in 2021. They're at home. They've got Detroit perhaps beat up off the Steelers game and messed up at quarterback and other places. And, oh, by the way, Detroit's winless. Cleveland has proven that it can handle teams that are struggling this year. So I like the Browns to win this. You know, when I think of the score, I think back to the Bears game. We mentioned it earlier with Justin Fields' first start, 26-6 in Cleveland. That makes a lot of sense to me. I could see another 26-6 score. Therefore, I've got the Browns covering.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be in that range, 28-3, 28-7, something along those lines. I am concerned about a backdoor cover, but I think the Browns dominate this one. All right, next one for you. Packers at the Vikings. Vikings, a 1-point underdog. Who do you like in this one?
I like the Vikes. I mean, the Packers have really looked good and over the course of the season. They got Aaron Rodgers back and pitched a shutout over the Rust Bus in Lambeau. But the Vikings are the best sub-500 team in football. I mean, this is a team that, I think is 4-5, and they should be – they could say, hey, we should be 7-2 or at least 6-3. So – I think the Vikings are more than capable, and it's a division matchup. It's in their place. If we were in Lambeau, I'd be, obviously going with the Packers. But in this case, give me the Vikes.
All right. Washington football team at the Panthers, who will be starting Cam Newton. Panthers, 3-point favorites.
Cam v. Ron Rivera. Absolutely. Get your popcorn ready. Cam Newton is going to figure out a way. He's going to will this team to victory against Ron Rivera, his former coach at Carolina. So this is the Cam Newton-Ron Rivera Bowl, and I like Newton in the home team.
I love his answer to the question in the game he played last week when he didn't have much prep time. They asked him how much of the playbook he knew. He said 2 touchdowns worth. He scored 2 touchdowns early in the game. It was a great answer. All right, I digress. Saints at the Eagles. Eagles, 2-point favorites against the New Orleans Saints.
You know what? I'm doing this because I'm sick and tired of losing with the Eagles. I keep saying the Eagles stink, they stink, and I disrespect them, and then they either lose and cover or win and cover. So I throw up my hands. Okay, fine. Fly, Eagles, fly. You guys win. I think they're getting better. So I'm going to take the Eagles here, but primarily because I'm sick of betting against them, if you will.
I gotcha. All right. For my picks, Cowboys at Arrowhead. The Chiefs, 2.5-point favorites at home. I am going with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I think they have finally figured out that offense. I know the Cowboys have been better. They played really well, dismantling a really bad team last week when they beat the Falcons. But I think the Chiefs get it done, and I think they cover. They're going to win by 6-10, I think, over Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. I'm not sold on the Cowboys. Ravens at the Bears. Now, I'm going to go with the Bears getting 5 at home. I think Justin Fields will be able to throw a little bit against that Ravens secondary. I am concerned that Khalil Mack has gone on season-ending IR today, so that's going to be an issue with Lamar Jackson. Jackson didn't practice a lot, but I am concerned about Lamar Jackson. I'm still going Bears. I think they keep it close. Within a field goal against the Ravens at home. And then the last one, I'm going with the Dolphins minus 3.5 at the Jets. How can you not go against Joe Flacco starting at quarterback for a team? I like the Dolphins minus 3.5 against the Jets.
I like your picks, Dave. Let me mention one thing about that Bears game. It'll be very interesting to see if the Bears, the home of the 46, if they follow the blueprint of the Dolphins defense and get those guys standing up at the line of scrimmage on D, walking around, 7 guys shooting the gaps, and see if they can try to copy what the Dolphins did that frustrated Lamar Jackson down in Miami.
Yeah, and it'll be something to keep an eye on because Sunday night, a week away, it's Browns-Ravens Sunday night, and that one is for huge things. Is the AFC North. If the Browns can get that one, we'll tighten up. D-Man, as always, man, appreciate the time and the insight. Dennis Manoloff, WTAM, 1100 News Radio, 106.9. Thanks so much, D-Man.
You got it. Thank you.